Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Pokémon Colosseum. Last time we made our way through Area 3 here in the Mount Battle vs 100 mode, and in this episode we'll continue on making our way through Area 4. Now we're in the volcano, which means all you're going to see for like I think 40 battles or more is just going to be the color red and orange.
The very brownish colors, yeah.
This is when Mount Battle kind of becomes bleak in terms of aesthetic because of the innards not looking that great.
I still need to buy the DLC too, Ethan, for Pokemon Sword and Shield. And I'm going to wait on that until it's closer to time.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
That's kind of what I did with the Fire Emblem Three Houses DLC.
Yeah.
I still need to get Amber a copy of the DLC.
There's a lot of DLC I want to look into, but it's like I'm waiting for both that and like the Luigi's Mansion because I have no reason to pick those up when they're months out. There's no reason to buy them right now for that reason.
Oh gosh, you reminded me of that too. I still have to buy the DLC for Pokemon Sword and Shield. I still have to buy the Fighter's Pass too.
Yeah, I picked that one up now because, like, honestly, I'm looking over things this year, and now is, like, the best time to do it for me, so I jumped on that one. Because, who knows, they may release a new fighter for that in, like, 2 to 3 months from now, so I'll just be ready if that happens.
Well, I need to buy it. I think I'm going to buy it this paycheck. It's hard.
Yeah.
I this paycheck's going to be bad, because I'm going to have to I have to make a lot of appointments this week, too, because I gotta go get my oil changed, my car. I've got to take my cat to the vet because he's due for a booster shot. I've got to. Me and Amber need hair bad.
Yeah.
And that's gonna cost a lot of money. I have to pay my car loan that I got, and there's a lot of money I gotta do. This is
Being an adult sucks.
Being an adult, horrible, man.
Yeah. Mine is like I only have 5 jobs this whole month, so my work is pretty much non-existent for most of February.
I actually used my gold coins to buy the season pass for 3 houses, and it made it like what, $18?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, I made so I got a couple dollars off that season pass. That's actually the only good thing that my Nintendo does.
Yeah, because everything else is kind of junk. Apparently now they give you platinum coins when it's your birthday, but it's like 300 platinum coins, and they don't do anything. What can you use them on? It's so terrible. Like here, let's see what they offer right now for platinum coins. Let's go through the whole list. After I pick my Pokemon. Alright, there we go. Let's see what they got. I gotta sign in, because every time I click on this page, it signs me out. I just have to click the button to go back in. It never remembers you, which is kind of stupid. But it does kind of remember you, because I don't have to type back in my info. Alright, let's go through both the Wii U and 3DS digital discounts and actual software you get, which is like super quotes. The software means themes. So for your platinum coins, you can get 30% off Tomodachi Life, 30% off Fantasy Life, 30% Mario Kart 7, 30% on Sparkle Snapshots 3D. Oh yeah, that's a big one. 30% on Mario Golf World Tour, 30% on Pokemon Puzzle Challenge, 30% on Bye Bye Box Boy, 40% on Tank Troopers, 30% on Earthbound, which is new 3DS only, and 40% on Dylan's Rolling Western: The Last Ranger on 3DS. Like, yeah, it took me a moment because it's a longer title. Everything here is just 3DS, for starters. They completely cut out the Wii at this point. And then if we go over to the software side, it's just a bunch of themes. And then the other stuff they've had here since day one, like the Twilight Princess Picross game and Flipnote Studio. They get Princess Peach theme, a Mario Wooden theme, Animal Crossing Winter theme, a Samus theme, Donkey Kong, a Link, a Mario, a Yokai Watch 2 theme, and an Isabelle theme. Like, that's it. This is all you get for your platinum coins. Good birthday gift, thank you. I appreciate this nothing.
I appreciate this nothing.
It's so bad.
Guess what, though? Expire in 6 months.
Yeah, exactly. So, use them up fast. Or don't, because you'll gain like 2,000 of these while you blink. The only ones that really matter are the gold because you can use them on the eShop. Only for the Switch. Because 3DS and Wii U, you get whatever discounts My Nintendo may have, and they're not that great. Half the time, I feel like you earn more savings by applying your gold coins on the Switch than you do with the actual My Nintendo rewards.
Yeah. I just miss Club Nintendo.
Yeah. I honestly, it's like, just bring that kind of thing back, because your My Nintendo platform is not doing you any wonders.
I
Wait a
don't
minute.
even understand why they discontinued.
Oh no, this is a different game. I noticed like a different thing when I went back a page. I'm like, alright, you get 30% off on the Sparkle Snapshots 3D game, like I mentioned, with your platinum coins. But then you get 30% off Style Savvy Stanley Star. I thought for some reason that was the same game. I was like, did they seriously put that behind a random Go coin paywall too? No, it's a different game. Everything here, again, it's just 3DS. One of my favorites is you can get 30 off of Fire Emblem Fates Conquest. Yeah, can't get the other version of Fate, just Conquest. Only 30% off Conquest. So
Yeah.
If you want the other one, full price. Full price on the eShop. It's so inconsistent.
Like I said, I miss Club Nintendo. I really do. Like, even whenever it was just digital game, at least I got games.
Yeah. Because I barely had any digital games to give away on my Nintendo. I maybe got like 2 off of that service.
Not only that, it's like 30%. It's not even that big of a discount.
No. Like, I used one of those to get, like, Pushmo on the Wii U, and it saved me like $1 or $2 at the most. It was nothing. Because it's already a cheap game, so the discounts barely give you anything, because they're putting the cheapest games in there.
Why even bother?
Yeah, it's just a waste.
I don't know. I really do miss. You know, I got a Majora's Mask messenger bag when they were closed site. I still have like a Majora's Mask messenger bag.
Yeah, really the only purpose I see for these coins on here is for the mobile games. For things like Pokemon Rush, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, and Fire Emblem Heroes, and Mario Run as well. Honestly, I think the only one that's probably getting used now for the coins is probably Fire Emblem. Because the coin rewards in the other games, I don't matter as much, or they just don't really have much of a player base now.
You can only use it once in the game.
Oh, that's true. Because it's by chapter base, which doesn't help. Oh no, they changed it. This is a different one, yeah. It's like one-time rewards, but they're pretty big rewards at first.
At first, and then you go through them real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just... That's the only thing my Nintendo is good about is at least the gold coins give you discounts on Switch games. And
Yeah.
even though it's not much, but hey, it's something.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I didn't mean that. I backed that down. Stupid wafer. Hey, no, don't you want to use your coins to get yourself a printable lunch bag name tag for Pokemon Sword and Shield? It's so
Wait,
good.
what?
Yeah, that's a reward.
I know one of the rewards on my Nintendo now. Was it my Nintendo or the Nintendo.com? It was the one where you can get Tokyo alternate game covers for Tokyo Mirage.
That's my Nintendo. I'm seeing it right here. It's a alternate cover you can print out. They do that once in a while for their games too. I got one for Splatoon 2 with the Octo expansion.
Okay. Yeah, and I remember you keeping that. You
Yeah.
use that one.
To be fair, most of these you can probably just get with a quick Google search for free, because people will just repost them, and there's nothing Nintendo can do to stop that. Honestly, the best thing on this site is that you can get a 7-day trial for free with 100 platinum coins. So I think they already give you one for free on the eShop, so then you can get this one too, basically get like 14 days. Oh, they actually changed their gold coin Prima guides. I'm actually surprised they put different ones in here, because Prima guides are dead. Oh no, some of these are not. Like, the Majora's Mask and the Twilight Princess are not Prima. But the others are.
You know, as much as we dog on Prima, and I'm sitting here like, you're like, yeah, Prima sucks. Yeah. Oh, I use their maps for Twilight Princess to discard.
Yeah. 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 I mean, to be fair, when they get their information right, it's fine. It's like any other guide. But when they get it wrong, oh man, they get it wrong. I watched like a piece of, I think it was Bouncy Boy who did this. It's one of the speedrunners from Mario Sunshine. He did a Prima Guide % run of Mario Sunshine. I watched a few minutes of that, and the Prima Guide had him going all over the place before he even got into Bianco Hills. It was really, really bad. And there were so many typos.
Oh no, Tyranitar is paralyzed.
Oh no, I move slower and may not actually have a turn. Too bad the battle's done. I can't stand losing. Alright, I'll get you a seat, then you can sit down and lose. Ah, see what I did there?
Have a seat, young Rolex.
Sound like he said Rolex, like he's not a watch, although he can probably afford a Rolex if he's a rich boy. Things were just getting interesting, and it's done. Here it goes. Hot, skip, jump into the lava. You don't want to jump here. That's a dangerous fall.
Man, we were talking about pizza a couple minutes ago. I'm just like, I haven't had a good pizza from Papa Murphy's in a while. I hope we can we get some soon, Amber?
No.
No,
Why would I deny you that?
just joking.
Who doesn't like pizza?
Exactly.
Having pizza tomorrow night. Oh boy, that sounds fun. I like pizza, but I don't think pizza likes me anymore.
It's always the sauce.
Starting to get to that point in my life where I don't think food as much as I used to.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same nowadays. Like some food just go right through you.
Right through me, yeah.
I will say, it's a good thing we live in a portable digital age where smartphones and the Switch exist.
Was it somebody actually in the video in visuals of the Switch when the Switch first came out? Actually used an advertisement to take the Switch to the bathroom.
I mean, probably a little risky to show on TV, but it makes sense.
Well, you know what he's doing, but it's just like, I could play Skyrim on the toilet now.
Yeah. I know that was like some things I've seen some reviewers do back in the day when the Wii U first came out. One of them I followed, I think it was Storm Dane who did it. He took the Wii U gamepad into the bathroom to work there. It's like, you know, as an engineer, it doesn't really matter much about like the range. As a man, this is perfect.
And now that the Switch is fully portable,
Yeah, it doesn't matter. The range on the gamepad is terrible. You're like 10 feet away from the system and it starts to disconnect. It's so spotty. I actually remember like when the system first came out, I was playing on like the edge of like the living room couch, holding the thing like behind me just to get a signal to my Wii U, which wasn't even that far away. It was maybe 10 feet.
no, jeez.
Like the signal was so bad on like the dang gamepad. If you weren't directly in front of the thing close enough, it just randomly hiccup and would have very hard time reading the dang system.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna be honest with you. The Switch has become like one of my favorite consoles now, and I just mean that. I don't mean like to be like a fanboy of the thing or anything, but like I still remember the car ride trip that me and Amber took to go visit my in-laws, and being able to just play my games on the go while I'm doing that. I just thought about it and it's just like, man, I really like this console because I can literally take it with me anywhere I go.
Yeah.
I love it.
And it's nice they made a revision to the system to increase the battery life, but I actually haven't found the battery life to really be that big of a problem on the original model. But since I'm not like always taking it out and leaving it portable only, it's usually a full charge when I take it off the dock to play in portable. And then it's full charge the next time I want to play it because I put it right back in the dock.
Yeah. Same here. Like I can go like before I go to bed, sometimes I'll take my there just to play a little bit before I go to bed.
Yeah.
I was just like, I can't do this with any other console.
I've noticed I've done that a lot more since I've been in the room I'm in now, because when I had my Switch originally set up like behind the couch on an end table, basically, it was so hard to get to. But now that it's like easy open, I just go and grab it, and then I put it back right next to my bed. It's very convenient just to grab the system, play for a little bit, and pop it back in the dock to charge.
Hey, I noticed Amber was doing this. Where there's some nights she'll just take her Switch in there and before she goes to bed, play a little bit of whatever game she's playing. I said, I really can't, I don't know, and plus, a lot of my favorite games are on this console.
Yeah, a lot of them have been ported over, which really does help. Actually, just today, I randomly seen, because I put this into my save for later on my Amazon cart, I picked up the physical release of Hat in Time because I want to finally have a physical copy of it. It went down to $33 on Amazon. And with some extra credit I have with my credit card, I was able to make it even cheaper.
I just, I think about it now, it's just like, man, this is the same console that had, Breath of the Wild, one of my favorite Mario games, Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
My favorite Mario Kart game, my favorite Smash Bros. Game, has Skyrim, which is one of my favorite games, has Doom 2016, has, a lot of games I love to death.
It has half of the Wii U library. So, there's that.
Yeah, that too.
Probably more than half at this point.
Yeah, more than half.
Oh, great. I get paralyzed in a track combo. Well, this Tyrantar's not moving.
Paratrack.
I have like a 25% moving now. Should probably just swap out.
I just think about it and I'm just like, man, Switch is kind of like literally competing with GameCube at this point. GameCube's still my favorite, but that's because I got nostalgia glasses and I won't let it change that.
Well, it's still a really solid system too because of the library. Like hardware-wise, it's a very mixed bag because some games are much better on GameCube compared to others, while others, if they didn't make it for GameCube, could have been okay. But it's still better than the PS2. PS2, hardware-wise, was the worst out of the three from that generation. Hence why a lot of games kind of ran bad there if they were multi-platform.
But it also sold the most, so it had no software.
But it's not just that, but it also had a lot of like big-name third-party software. Like it had, like Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, which went on a very long time, Sly Cooper. It had Crash and Spyro still, thanks to the third party, even though they weren't the best after the original PS1 games.
The Final Fantasy games, the Devil May Cry games.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another thing that the Switch has. That I know the other consoles have it too. It has Okami on it.
Yeah.
I love Okami.
And it's considered by fans one of the best versions because of the controls. Because it's basically a combination of like the Wii version's kind of controls and...
Wait.
And
Okami has motion controls in it?
Yeah, it has gyro.
It has gyro?
Yeah.
You
So you can probably
serious?
use like the Joy-Cons to draw around the screen easier.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
I was playing the game the whole time and I could have used gyro.
Well, now you learn something new. Yeah, Okami's been ported to pretty much everything. Okami Den still remains on the DS, but it's a very gimmicky one for that system, so it's not surprising. It made you draw on it, so the only system they would have ported that to is probably 3DS, and now maybe a system like the Switch be retooled. Although, there's been talks now, I think they're trying to work on an actual sequel, like a proper Okami 2. So if we actually do see another game in that series, it's gonna be probably like the first. Not the DS game. Which will probably be better control-wise.
I know Okami's been ported to everything, but it's still such a great game.
Yeah.
It's a really long game, but...
Oh yeah. Like, that game is broken up in thirds, and each third takes like 20 hours.
I just like look at Masay and she's like she's only like on the second part of the game.
Yeah, well, I'm about to say, I think she's entering the last third, because she got done the Ninetales thing, I believe.
She's entering the last third of the game, and she's already on like what, part 70 something.
Yeah, and that's pretty reasonable, honestly, for Okami. Especially if you're going out your way for 100%. Because there's a lot of extra stuff to do for stray beads.
Stray beads.
Can't imagine Okami without Hiki Kamiya in charge, though. I think that's why there's been talks of, like, Okami 2. Because I think he's been saying he's wanting to do it again. So, like, there's talks about it because of him wanting to be back on board. Although, from the sounds of things, now he's going to focus on the 1/101 ports.
But you can get blocked by them.
But if you Kickstarter now, you can get blocked on.
Yeah, of all the rewards, you have to go with it because it's a meme. Although he just blocks people because he feels like it. So, do you need to actually pay the money to get blocked? You could just try. Just tag him on Twitter. Free block.
Well,
No,
he said he's
just
clear-
mention his name.
He says he's clearing out his block list, though.
That's strange. I was actually surprised he's doing that.
I do like Hideki Kamiya. As much as people say, well, he's a terrible person because he blocks people, blah, blah, blah. He's mean to people. He doesn't give a crap about fans. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I mean, he's not great about the blocking thing on Twitter. That's why it's a meme. And he embraces it as a meme.
I said, if he was a bad doesn't let some fans, he wouldn't be trying to get 101 on Switch and PS4. He wouldn't be trying to do that. So you can't really say he doesn't care about his fans. He does.
Yeah. Have they even talked about what the stretch goals are going to be for that Kickstarter at this point? Because it's more than funded. I'm just wondering what the stretch goals are supposed to be. Because I got the Kickstarter up now, but I don't... Oh, here we go. I can see some of them now. So they got all the stretch goals for the systems. So it's going to be a Switch, Steam, and PS4 game now. And they also met a stretch goal for Time Attack, which is apparently going to be like a speedrun mode.
Okay.
The last two years, for 1.5 million, they're going to add Luca's first mission, a brand new 2D side-scrolling adventure starring a young hero. So it sounds like a spin-off. And then for 1.75 million, a remix soundtrack of the game. And it says featuring a special secret guest, so they're going to get in an extra person to help if they get that stretch goal. I don't know who, though. 'Cause I don't know who the special secret guest is. I never played one of a 101.
I'd like to... I don't want to back it because I know that it's relatively available. That's the only reason why I'd ever back it is just to get the game. But
Yeah, I mean, they're making sure it's going to have physical releases on the consoles. It's going to be easy to get. The only thing that would be very beneficial if you back it now is basically like a pre-order for the DLC. Because if you back it at certain levels, you get the DLC for free as updates because you already paid for it.
did you hear, Lester? Outer Worlds
Oh yeah, about the delay.
got delayed for the Switch port.
Yeah.
And they're also going to make a physical copy of the game now.
Yeah, a proper physical cart instead of just cheaping out and not buying like the actual higher capacity cartridges that they have. I mean, it makes a lot of sense of why they have to delay it due to the coronavirus right now.
Coronavirus, yeah. I was actually like really surprised by that. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it makes a lot of sense, so it's a good
not
move.
cool that the reason why they had to delay it is not cool, but
No.
everyone gets understand what I'm talking about.
It's a little different for the industry because you normally don't hear about a major virus delaying something like this, but it can happen. It's rare for it to happen.
Apparently, Switch consoles are being delayed a pretty big time because of it too.
Well, it's more or less for the China stock.
Yeah.
So if you live in China, it's going to be much harder to get a Switch for a bit because the production's slowing down.
I guess this is pretty much pre-orders for the Wonderful 101 because
Yeah.
they're not up on Amazon, so.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're pre-ordering basically the game and whatever DLC can come to it. Oh, good, I snapped out of confusion. How can I please kill this thing?
That's okay, Kira. I'm glad you had your dinner though.
Oh, good, a crit. Ignore the buffs.
Still trying to look for this damn deer. Why is this hard?
At this rate, we're gonna unlock Ho before you find a single deer.
I know. Coronavirus will hit trade. pretty hard if it continues like this, though. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. That's why they're like scrambling right now to try to get a bunch of scientists together and doctors to actually get a cure made. It's getting really bad.
I'm gonna be right back, Lester. I gotta go and change my laundry over.
Alright, that's fine. I forgot at this point we're going to start running into trainers that give their Pokemon berries. So they may restore like 30 HP or maybe have a berry to buff up a stat before the battle begins. Which is not going to really change much if you want to be honest with this kind of playthrough. Not until the end. Some of the later ones get kind of problematic because of the Pokemon they give berries to. I'm in a foul mood. It's like he's stuck in a volcano and doesn't like to be here.
What, he's not enjoying his time? What's wrong with him?
I mean, you gotta feel bad for everyone who has to be inside the volcano portion of Mount Battle. Because they're all in here in like long sleeve shirts and pants, and it's just not comfortable when you're in an area that's over 100 degrees in heat. Like, do you want to wear a cowboy outfit in a volcano? I don't want to.
Well, I guess you would know, wouldn't you? Like, the heat where you're at is pretty bad sometimes.
I'm about to wear a cowboy outfit, so is that.
Well,
I don't know the true pain.
you're not that stupid.
Remember trying to make a gimmick Gigalith with Sturdy, and then the one berry that raises attack, then use Explosion. Ooh, that would be devastating. That would definitely one-shot things. We're also near the base of the volcano, so it's gotta be way hotter there. Yeah, that's another thing. With how close they are to like the inside core, it's real hot. I like how everything is just doing chump damage to me. It's just so pathetic so far. It's gonna get worse later, I keep on saying, but right now it just feels like... It's like a little ant biting me. It's like an irritation, but it doesn't really hurt. Like how that Lanoon is just sleeping, standing up. I mean, you know, it only slept for like 2 seconds, but still. Yeah, it starts getting worse around Area 50. That's when they start actually using Pokemon that aren't like in their first or second evolutions.
I mean, if he slept for 2 seconds, could you really actually call that sleeping?
Narcolepsy at that point. Then he realized what's going on.
I'm just closing my eyes, literally for 2 seconds.
Wake up! You've been out for 10 hours. That was 2 seconds. Meanwhile, the little ant Pokemon would knock out Tyranitar's. True. Oh, look, actual damage. I'm almost like a fourth down, maybe a third in my health. That's a lot. But this is going to be one-shotted, so it won't matter.
Alright, I'm back. Oh, you're just in time. Number 40.
Yeah. Lewis.
C.S. Lewis.
Yeah, S. Lewis there. That's easier. And alright, what's his name? I don't know. I'm not going to try. S. Lewis.
S. Lewis.
It almost sounds like you're trying to say Ask Lewis if you say it quick enough. What's his name? Ask Lewis.
The small Lewis?
What is this stream?
You know, I just wonder, it's like, you guys are yeah, I'm looking back at the chat right now, I'm like, yeah, wouldn't you guys just die? Because you're in an active volcano, and it's gotta be like hundreds of degrees Fahrenheit.
I mean, this is the only trainer we ran into so far that's not wearing a long sleeve shirt. And even then, he's still wearing pants. It's gotta be hot.
I mean, most people who get near active volcanoes have to specialized suits to wear them
Yep.
to investigate.
And they don't go inside it.
And they don't go inside
Yeah.
the damn volcano.
Actually, better question. How are these platforms lasting inside this volcano? Wouldn't they just melt with the extreme heat?
I think I might have asked the same question with Mount Chimney and Emerald, Ruby and Sapphire. It's like, yeah, you guys are in an active volcano. Don't you know that? And again, this is a video game. Mario burns his butt in Mount Corona all the time. And questions. Link goes in Death Mountain all the time. Volcano too. It's future tech. Pokemon can get away with anything. Yeah.
Pretty much.
I shouldn't be questioning video game logic, because
It's just a game.
Remember that phrase, that old phrase from like early 2000, or late 2000 Let's Players? Nintendo logic?
I mean, it's still kind of a thing.
Yeah, it's still... No, it's not said as much, but...
Yeah.
That's just a theory. A game shot. Shut up.
It's just a clickbait. Very clickbait.
They have flying ships too. Well, apparently back in Final Fantasy is supposed to be taking place in medieval days, but they had too.
Yeah, explain the flying ships in medieval times. To be fair, look at a lot of later Zelda games. Oh yeah, we're back in like medieval times. We don't really have much technology. Meanwhile, steamboats and trains. And then Breath of the Wild has a motorcycle. Explain.
Please explain.
No technology, but I got all this. Our perfect streak's over. Well, for this set of 10 anyways.
Oh no! Actually, he streak a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah, also robots. There's that too in Breath of the Wild, so much for that being in medieval times.
That's okay. He lost his he lost his perfect streak just like a like back like 20s, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
What number are we on right now? 40?
Yeah, going to 41. But we are going to be battling the trainer at number 41 in the next episode. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum's Mount Battle vs. 100 mode, we'll be making our way through Area 5. I'll see you guys next time.